How's it going, Rogues Gallery? Today is going to be a really exciting video. I'm going to be opening up our very first Grand Archive Creators Guild package. It is absolutely huge, and that explains the kind of like different cadence for this opening because I have it on my lap right now. You can't see it, it's off screen, but oh my, it's actually very big and very heavy. This should have 2 cases of distorted reflections in it, as well as a backpack, which I'm really curious. I have no idea what that even looks like. Playmats, sleeves, decks, boxes of supporter pack, tons and tons of stuff, some of which I am going to give away, some of which I'm going to open for myself. And yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. So I'm really excited to open this up and check it out. I haven't seen anyone else do this yet. I just got it in the mail today, and we had a poll here on the channel asking all y'all if we'd like to see this on a live stream or an edited video, and it overwhelmingly was an edited video. So here's the edited video. I just wanted to showcase just how massive this box is. It's actually very heavy too. I just have it sitting on my lap. So yes, I could do this now too. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and jump into our top-down view, and well, we're gonna open this up. I can't fit this on camera. I already tried, so I'm gonna have this open to the side, and I'm just gonna pull things in from the side because it's gonna be a lot of stuff. All right, buckle in. It's probably gonna be a long one, and let's open up some. We'll open up some of the booster boxes too. All right, let's do it. Hello, everyone. It's blurry. Here we have the stuff you can't see. This is great content. You can't even see it. All right, so what we're seeing first here is a ton of supporter pack. So we have just an absolute ton of supporter pack. Supporter pack 3. This is some of the stuff that I'll end up likely giving away because I don't need an infinite amount of supporter pack. I have already purchased some for myself when I did shoutcasting for Worlds, and did I buy some at Anime Expo? I don't remember. I don't think I did. So yeah, I have a lot of supporter pack here. There's more. There's more here. I don't remember exactly how many they said that you're supposed to get here, but hey, look, here's a bunch of the supporter pack. We're gonna push this over. I can already tell we're gonna run out of space real quick. Oh, here's the backpack. Okay. Beneath the supporter pack is just a ton of loose boxes of DTR here. So you know what I'm going to do? I can actually move the supporter pack over here, and then move these over. I just want to say once again, I think, and I'm not just saying this because I got it, but I'm saying this as I'm opening it because it reminds me. I think this is just a fantastic idea, doing the Creators Guild for content creators to just make more Grand Archive content. It makes a lot of sense, and it's just one of those things where, like, I feel like more TCGs should do this, even ones that I'm not involved in, because I think it's just a great way to promote their game. It's a great way to support content creators who put in a lot of hard work into making content about the game. A lot of the times, for a lot of these niche card games, a lot of your support and a lot of your efforts can feel like they go in vain, especially if you don't get a ton of views, especially if you don't get as many views as something like a One Piece or a Magic the Gathering or a Pokemon or something like that, but you still put in a lot of effort and hard work. And so stuff like this is great to just show that your efforts are appreciated, and I find that to be awesome. This is 10 boxes, 5 and 5. I have the other 2 here, so you get 2 cases. So you should get 12 boxes. So here's another box. We'll open up a bunch of these today. This is what most of the video is going to be. Is going to be opening these boxes, and then throwing more paper to the floor. I can probably get rid of the backpack. Oh, backpack is heavy. Okay, I feel like the backpack. Oh my god. I feel like the backpack is gonna have all of the playmats and stuff in it. So I have the backpack here, but not enough space to put it like right here. So what I need to do... Oh, these boxes are gonna fall, like, for sure. Hold on. This is the lack of space in the recording studio, at least on the table right now. I'm kind of currently undergoing some, I guess you could call it renovations in the studio. It's not really renovations, it's more like I'm redecorating. I'm taking down a lot of posters and art and stuff and replacing it with other things and just generally swapping things up a bit. All right, so let's see if we can get this on screen. All right, here's the backpack. I'm just gonna rip like right into it. It's like it's Christmas, right? All right, so there's the backpack. Here's the, ooh, I can see the class symbols here for Grand Archive. Like I said, I actually do not know what this looks like. I don't know if folks who attended events recently, like content creators who attended events recently, got to see a sneak preview of this. I haven't been to one since Worlds, so, oh, it's like a leather. Okay, this is way nicer than I thought. Yo, look at that, dude. And it's like, it's really sleek. Yo, this looks really nice. This looks like something I would actually be, let's see the back side of it. This is something that I would actually be really keen to travel with, is what I'm getting at. Like, it's not too garish. I'm the kind of guy, I want everything black, dude. Black suitcase, black jacket, black pants, black shoes, black bags. This is great. It's very sleek, but it still has the Grand Archive like logo there. Very nice. All right, let's open up some pouches. So let's see what this comes. I guess I should probably like lay it down as I open up the pouches, maybe. Make it slightly more visible. We have this foam yeeted to the pile of other stuff. We have, oh, kind of like a little zipline thing. There's definitely stuff in here because it's like heavy. So other things we're supposed to get the playmat and another playmat. I think we're supposed to get the content creator, the one-time content creator playmat, and then we're supposed to get the playmat for the season. I don't knock the camera too much. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and also the sleeves and the starter decks and everything. Okay. So we have this. I imagine this is the card. I know some content creators are already selling their card. I will likely not be selling mine. By the way, these are the sleeves. I think in a recent Grand Archive video, in our 100th video, we were giving away some sleeves. I personally have not even opened up any of these sleeves yet. We also have some starters. Great, 2 of each starter. That's actually really good. We have some playmats, but first we need to get the other starters out of here. So we have 2 of the CL starter. Apologies, I bumped the camera off the table. Hey, look, here's more sleeves. And then, hold on, there's more stuff in here. More sleeves. All right, excellent. So it's 3 of each. And then we have this playmat, and then we have this playmat. Oh, it's this Marianne playmat. Oh, okay. Very nice. Let's see. I'm just kind of looking here and see if there's anything else. It does have a charger. It's a pretty nice bag, actually. It has a charger with hard to see. Charger with like a USB thing in here, which is really cool. This is actually a really nice backpack. And then inside the big pouch, aka where you put your laptop, or where I put like art prints at places, or when I go to cons. Sweet, excellent. Bag is very, very cool. Actually way better, way cooler than I thought. All right, so here's more of the stuff. We got all of the starters, which is excellent. We're already giving away some starters in a previous video, so definitely go check that video out and enter if you'd like to win. Same with some sleeves. Go ahead and definitely check that out and enter if you'd like to win. Though I do want to open up some of these because I actually haven't checked these sleeves out. I haven't gotten any from Dragon Shield, which they are a sponsor of our channel. Dragon Shield's excellent. You can always check the description down below for Dragon Shield promo code, 5% off your order, Rogue5. but they didn't send me any of these. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice. I love that they're doing the art dual mats. So I do want to build a CL deck, and well, I got some nice sleeves to help facilitate that. And then of course Diana, definitely my favorite of the two. So you definitely have to check these ones out as well. And I'm also very much looking forward to building a Diana deck. I know blue or water Diana is pretty solid. Kind of want to do like a fire. Yo, these look really solid. And then of course, the black inside. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now I'm jealous I don't have a dual mat for Tristan. Sweet. So those are the sleeves, and I'm just gonna set these ones aside as well, because I mean there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff here. This is a playmat that I showed off in that one video we just checked out. I'll probably give this my extra run away in another thing. I'll probably give this away plus some of the supporter pack plus maybe some more starter decks in another video. I'm not sure when or what, but yeah, we'll do something. We'll do something. So stay tuned for that, because I don't need the extra playmat, and I don't need all the extra stuff, and I could just sell it, but I could also just give it away. I could just give it to someone, right? That seems cool. All right, so this is the Frostborn Paladin playmat. This is something I really want to check out, that I'm really excited for. And, ooh, it does say Creators Guild. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. Doesn't currently fit all the way on on my setup, but it will. I guess I can lift the camera a little bit, so this will be like on it, so it's not totally pushing against it. Here, I think I can also. I don't want the stuff to fall completely off the table though. All right, and then we can get a zoom. Get a nice little zoom in. Sure, there we go. Beautiful. All right, now we have this, which I assume has the Creators Guild collector rare. So let's go ahead and open this up. I know some folks, once again, who attended recent events, who are part of the Creators Guild, got theirs already. I did not attend, so I did not get mine. So that's what I'm assuming this is right here. Like I said, I've already seen some other people in the Creators Guild sell theirs. If we are in the guild for the full four seasons, we should end up with a full playset of the Frostborn Paladin before they start doing the next one. My thoughts on it are, I don't berate anyone for selling theirs. These are selling for quite a bit right now. But personally, this is beautiful. Personally, I will be keeping at least one of them, if not the full 4. So, I don't know. So my stance on this is currently, I don't know if I'm keeping this one in particular, but I am keeping at least one for my collection, just like I'm keeping the playmat, not selling the playmat, and just like I'm keeping the Banner Knight. I still have my original Banner Knight as well. So this is going to go next to the Banner Knight. Yeah, so that is absolutely beautiful. That's so cool. All right, let's open up some of these boxes, man. Let's open up some packs of DTR. So I'll put the Banner Knight put the Frostborn Paladin to the side. Man, it would be a pretty sweet flex though to keep all 4 of them. And then if I'm ever like attending an event that I'm not shoutcasting at, just busting out all 4 of the Frostborn Paladins. That's pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. All right, let's open up some DTR. In our 100th video, we opened up our very first booster box of DTR, and that's mostly because I've just been waiting to get this this package because I knew I was in it, and I knew that we were going to be, getting the 6 boxes. I really like this card. She's really cute. So yeah, let's just kind of crack open some packs and see what we get. And I'll kind of sort it like that. Sure. Yeah, once again, I reiterate how great of an idea this is, and I hope that other TCG companies do similar things. Ooh, we got a foil in this one. We got, ooh, Suited Trickery. Very, very cute. And not cute. A default to cute. It's cool looking. It's a little... we got a Resolute Stand, new art. And then Alacritus Huntress. That one looks really good. Cool. It's really cute. She's just chained up. That doesn't make me sound weird at all. Anyway, I think this set's really cool. I think this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Grand Archive set to date. Might make a video about it at some point, but I'm not sure if anyone would care to know. Maybe. We have a Votive Runeblade as a super rare. Very nice, very nice. We are looking for any CSR, obviously. Foil champions as well. And then I want the suited... and the... Well, here's a suited card. Two of Hearts. I want to build a suited deck. Sword of Seeking. Cool new artwork. And then Ashen Riffle rare. We're looking for the Looking Glass. We're looking for... I don't know. Some good stuff. Let's just open as we go. But yeah, definitely some suited SRs. Definitely some... I love the Astrocyte on there. Blazing Cinder Charge. Hold on. That's just a rare, right? Pretty sure it is. Oh yeah. And art by Ghoul. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, lots of stuff. I've been kind of focusing on some other stuff while waiting for this to come in. So now that this has actually arrived, I can kind of dive back into... Ooh, Commentary Vantage. I think I have a couple of these already. I can kind of dive back into Grand Archive and start building some decks, maybe have some deck tech videos. I want to do some more interesting and fun ones. I know there's the whole like Spectre package that's been kind of running rampant. And I've been watching some events. At the time of this recording, currently... I think there's Ascents going on right now. It's either going on right now or... I think it's going on right now, actually. Because I did get this on a Saturday. You have Sleight of Hand. You get to look at the top two, put one on the top and or put one on the hand and one on the top. No, that is not what that does. Got a Sentinel Spectral Diffusion. So yeah, I'm very curious what decks all of y'all out there have been building for Grand Archive. Like I said, I really want to build a suited deck. I really want to build a Alice deck. What else? There's some stuff I want to upgrade for my Tristan deck. That one is very cute. This is some of my favorite art in the set so far that I've seen. Veiled Oracle looks really cool. Reckoning's Wake. Brilliant art by my dude Pinakis. Nightmare Coil, that one looks really cool too. Yeah, the Judgment's Arrow. Yeah, I love that they just give Pinakis like a full champion lines. That's really cool. Great artist, someone that I've worked with a few times and will be working with more in the future. Ranger Strides and a Stellaria Shower. So yeah, anytime I see any of the art that pops up from artists that I know or I'm friends with, I'm always like, yeah, dude, hell yeah. Spirit of Water. We still haven't pulled that the rare that might get banned. I forget what it's called. You know the one I'm talking about. Ooh, Rouge Ace of Hearts. Beautiful. I really like her, obviously. Her name is Rouge. The guy with red in his YouTube channel name likes the character with red in their name. Who would have thought? Beastbound Pals? Beastbound Pals. Yeah, you have to say it like that. Beastbound Pals. Beastbound Pals. Thronekeeper Bullfrog. Thronekeeper Bullfrog. Nah, it works better with Beastbound Paws. Pepper Chef. I think Pepper Chef. Nah. Still a Beastbound Paws word. We have a Raised Slash. Languid Troll Toad and a Baleful Oblation. Oblation is a 3-cost. You tuck something, and then the controller draws 2. This is me being old and having played a lot of Magic. Those are all Magic the Gathering references, cards that people don't know. This is art definitely by Guel. Yes, it is. Super cute. Oh, it's a Safeguard Paladin. This card's really good. Chain Charged, Sunken Battle Priest. Ooh, I like all of the ghosty stuff. Big fan. Big fan of all the ghosty stuff. We haven't gotten our UR yet. I say that now. I do want to get a foil Deadly Opportunist. In case we get the UR in this pack. Trump set. Languid Troll Toad. Oh, we got the guide. Yo, let's go. Okay, that's a good one. That is a good one. All right. I'm getting some text messages. Likely from my lovely partner, Robin, texting me to start dinner. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up a couple more packs, and then I'm going to go do dinner stuff, and then I'll come back. And then for you, it'll be like nothing ever happened, because I'm just going to leave all this stuff here. But we'll open up a couple more boxes, at least. Ooh, got another foil in this one. We got the Oobly. Flowing Oobly. That's another foil. Death Essence Amulet. Inert Sword, and a Suspicious Concoction. Very sus concoction. Suspicious Concoction. I was gonna shorten both of those words. And ooh, got another foil. I'm not sure if YouTube. I think I can swear this far in, but I'll just be nice and not. We have a Nocturnal Blossom. Really cute card. Pretty. Aether Fuel, Ghost Hunter, and then a Lucenia's Reign. Yo, one of my spoiler cards. Let's go. Hey, we did get one of the other spoiler cards, too, that I just kind of, like, passed over pretty quickly. Yeah, we have the Intensified Pyre. So these are 2 of the cards that I spoiled, and then we also spoiled Spirel. If you'd like to see me pull a really cool Spirel, maybe you should watch the 100th Grand Archive video where I give away a bunch of stuff. Because I will also open up a Spirel. You should check it out. Maybe it's a really nice Spirel. I don't know. Anyway, we have a 3 of Spades. I really like the art on this card. She's super cute. Said that for a lot of the stuff, but it is true. Duplicitous Replication. I like her hat. I like your hat. We have a Necklace of Foresight. We're gonna go through these pretty quickly. Enchanted Fate. I like the art on this one too. Of course, it's by Guel. Okay. I don't have all the art memorized and stuff, so when I stop and I'm like, oh, I like the art of this card, and it happens to be by someone I know, I'm like, all right. Yeah, of course. Not surprised. That's when I am not surprised. You have a Lurid Dreaming. Royal Ordnance is one of our first EX cards this time. The last box we opened, we got a lot of them. Looks like we're gonna get one in this pack too. Uncommon, Noble Dissolution is the SR. All right, pretty good. We have 6 SR so far, and 3 more packs. We have not opened up our UR yet, and of course we haven't opened up our CSR Alice, which is clearly in not this pack, but the next pack. It's in the next pack. We have Confidence Oath. Seriously though, we haven't opened up a UR yet. What? Bro. We didn't open up a UR in this pack either. Is it literally the last pack of the box? Alright. Fiery Inference. Castling Boon. Pristine Scourge. Okay, this is our last pack of this box. And I haven't opened up a UR yet. Let's check it out. Alright. We get the okay. We did get a UR last pack. I think I know what it is too, judging by the colors. I think it's actually a Cheshire Cat, which I'm not complaining about because I do like that card. And I would like more copies of it. So Poison Dagger last pack, and it's a Cheshire Cat. Impish Grin. All right, that's a pretty sweet first box to be honest. Getting the liminal guides is a pretty big deal, and I really like Cheshire Cat. So I'm gonna go do some food stuff. And then I'll be back for a couple more boxes. All right, I'm back. For you, it's been, I don't know, like a couple seconds. And for me, it's been almost 2 days. So, yes, I've actually cleared off the table here. And we have 2 more boxes to open. In that time period, I actually went ahead and opened up all of the rest of the booster boxes, more or less. I still have a bunch of the supporter packs, and we'll do some stuff with those. Maybe give those to patrons. But yeah, I have actually opened up the rest of the booster boxes, so I actually know what I'm looking for now. And we'll kind of maybe do a quick recap of all this stuff at the end. But I will say, other than this beautiful CPR, I have not pulled any CSR or anything like that from now going, it's 11 boxes, I think, total, including the box that I opened for our 100th video. So, yeah, maybe we'll get lucky, and maybe this will have some CSR goodness, but just know that we're like 11 boxes in of DTR, no CSR. I feel it again. This happened to me previously with Grand Archive. I think I went like 30-something boxes without getting a single CSR between multiple sets, so I think the curse may be back, but we'll see. So we're actually going to go through these fairly quickly. We're just going to go to the uncommons. Usually the foil is going to be between the commons and the uncommons. So we're just going to go to the uncommons, and then we'll go check out the rare and proceed from there, because we've got 2 boxes to open. And at this point now I've opened up, these are boxes 12 and 13 for me, and likely the last boxes of this set that I will open. Though there are a lot of cards that I still need from this set. And also in between that opening and then now, that card got banned. So there's that. I even forgot the name of it. It's the, you know, the busted fire draw card. So is it Rile the Abyss? No, and it doesn't matter anymore because it is now banned. But the funny thing is with the, oh no, not the Sunken Battle Priest. I have like 7 of these. Okay. Oh, you know what? We're gonna get into it now. So there's a couple SRs that I need a lot more of, like the Noir Ace of Spades. I would love 2 more of these so I can actually build my suited deck. And then there are others, like Liminal Guide, that I have exactly 4 of, which is great. Some that I have like 1 of, like Losser. And then some, like that Sunken Battle Priest, that I have a lot of. So there's some stuff that we would very much like, and some stuff that we really don't need. Like, I don't need any more Cheshire Cats, man. But I would very much like a Looking Glass. I haven't gotten a single one of those. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff we're looking for. We're looking for suited cards. We're looking for Looking Glass. We're looking for that Umbra, UR Regalia, or the Material Deck card that I forgot. Any CSR. So that's what we're looking forward to. Hey, look, another Liminal Guide. You know, I'm not going to say no to another Liminal Guide, since I think it's one of the most valuable cards in the set. Though I'm not sure it's still going to be played even after the ban, because it's still really good with like Creative Shock and stuff. But yeah. Well, ooh, Dyadic Fletcher foil, very pretty. So what we're going to be doing here is, hey, my spoiler card, is I'll probably end up selling this extra Liminal Guide because I do not need 5 of them, and 5 is an awkward number. I either need 4 or I need 8, I guess, if I want to have two full sets spread across a couple decks. So we have Umbral Sight, Adjutant, and Exorcism. And the boxes have been very consistent. I can say now that I've opened like a bunch, you get 6 super rares in a box, 3 foils, and then, you know, if you're lucky, you can get anything better than that. But that's pretty much the hits. 6 SRs, 3 foils, and the UR, I guess. I guess you can get an extra UR and extra SR if you get one in foil. I have gotten a couple SRs in foil, but not a ton. I won't spoil what we got in the... completely spoil what we got in the 100th video opening, but we got a full SR. It was a pretty good box, actually. Better than average. Ooh, we got our second foil here. We got the Troll Toad. I mean the Toad Troll. The Troll and Toad. Sharpshooter, Poisson Dagger, and a Grim Pastiche. Grim Pastiche. So, big cards that I need. I need both of the 1-drop suited cards. And I would like both of these boxes to have, well, the ace, and then I need one of the other. So we'll see. And I also need the Queen of Hearts as well. I need like 2 of her. So We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll end up having to do some trades or something like that. We have... This is not one of the ones we need. I think this is my 4th copy, and I don't even think you'd ever run 4 of these, but we have Scorched Conquest. Maybe Super Tech against Domains. That is not the SR we would like. There's a lot of other Fire SRs that we would like. That is not one of them. Let's see. Venture Paramore. I think this card is actually super good. Astrocyte. Ooh, Marianne Maladroit Maid. Maladroit Maid. That's great. We only had 2 of her, so happy to pick up another one. I'm not sure if you'll ever run 4 of her in a deck, but she's very pretty, and I like the card, so getting 4 of her is cool. But yeah, CSRs, please. CSR, please. Ooh, okay. I think this card's super cool. I'm not sure if anyone's running it right now, but I think this card's sweet. You get to look at your opponent's hand and memory, and you discard any number of those, and for each one you discarded, they get a card from the top of their deck. They have to reveal it, though. But what's cool about that is you can just destroy their strategy. So if they have like really key cards in their hand or their memory, you can yeet them and then make them draw hopefully less good cards. That's a card that I'm definitely going to play around with. I think it's really sweet. Obviously, it has to be in, you know, level 3 decks that you get an advanced element because it's EX. But and then we have the Alacritus Huntress. I think this card's also really, really good. It's a 2/2 for 3 with range 2. And on enter, you can reveal up to 1 Aether charge from your hand. You can either discard it or load it into an Aether Wing, and if you do, you draw a card. So you just get a free load and a card draw. I think this card's really good. So, yeah, I kind of want to build a Water Diana deck. Looking at all of the pulls, I want a Water Diana deck and some sort of fire suited deck. Maybe CL. Oh, hey there, here's the band card. Wild the Abyss. I was right. What's called Wild the Abyss. What I was going to say, I kind of trailed off. In my 11 other boxes, I think I've only opened up 3 of those. So that was going to be a card that I was like, oh, I need to get another copy of. But, you know, since it got banned, I don't need it. I don't need it. So here we have 5 SRs already, so we're only going to get 1 more in the box. I really hope it's the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. But it could be, we got a foil Wallop. So this is our last foil in the box. Exsanguinating Wallop. Combustion. We have a Malevolent Vow. I kind of wish they did more SRs per box. Between opening this and other card games, I'm like, I think 8 would be a good amount. And then having a little bit more foils or something like that would be cool. I would not be opposed to Grand Archive kind of re-looking at their booster box pull ratios and all that kind of stuff in favor of players and making it more fun and exciting. It does mean a lot of the super rare cards will be cheaper, which is great for players, not great for investors or anything like that, but I'm very pro player, so yeah. And I think there are things you can do to still make it, you know, worthwhile for folks who want to sell singles or whatever, or collect. We have Tome of Ignorance, Breeze Cap, another Fletcher. So we have 1 more SR and then the UR. Once again, the UR really wanted to be the... There's actually 2 that I really need. I need the Looking Glass and I need the Umbra one. I got 3 of Spades, Chain Charge, and then Hazy Pillar Catter. We got 3 packs left, so yeah, we got some good hits left in this. Ooh, no UR in this one. Also, no CSR. Ooh, okay, we got Duchess. So I did need 1 Duchess. So that's all of our SRs unless we get a foil. I did need one Duchess. I still need 2 of the Queen of Hearts and then 2 of the Spades. So, oh, and then also the other one as well, the 1-drop. I need a lot of the suited stuff. Hopefully that doesn't become like a huge meta deck now because of the banning. Because I need those cards. I want to build that deck. So this is gonna have my UR in it for sure. Let's see if we can figure out what it is just by the. Ooh, it's not. I don't think it's one that I've. Oh wait, maybe it is. Maybe it's the CL one. Let's see. Do we get a CSR in this pack too? Does not. I think, yeah. I think it's the Oh no, this is the one we needed. Okay, sweet. Okay. All right. So we've got 2 uncommons. I thought it was the, I figured it was Umbra. I thought it was the CL one. I know this is one that I wanted for a lot of decks, specifically for Tristan. So it enters the field with X gem counters on it, where X is the cost that you pay, and then you can remove a gem counter from it, and then as a spell, do one that hasn't been chosen. You can put 3 debuff counters on target ally. You can deal 3 damage to target champion and recover 3, or you can deal 8 unpreventable damage to your champion and draw 2 cards. So 3 is the kind of the sweet spot on this, but I think this card's super cool. So I'm glad to get that. All right, this is our last box of Distorted Reflection. Come on, dude. There's a lot of stuff I need. Looking Glass. Give me Looking Glass. And no CSR. I bet the box that we're giving away... Dude, is that going to have a CSR in it? Whoever wins that giveaway, I would love to see... I would love to know if it had a CSR or not. And if it did, that's great. I'm glad someone can get cool stuff from my giveaways. But I just want to know. So yeah, I'm actually really excited. I get really happy when like the patrons post their polls and they're like good polls, because yeah, I want everyone to have like good polls. So when I you know, do my patron awards, it's always great to see that kind of stuff when people post their polls in the Discord. Ooh, we have a Salamander's Breath. I do have one of these already, but that is one that you would need if you wanted to play like a Fire Diana. Like I said, we need the Ace of Spades. Oh, no, I think this is the Chrono. I think it's the Chronostasis, judging by the border. I already have 2 of these, which is kind of a bummer, which means that I'm gonna have to buy this really expensive thing, unless this is... No, it's the Chrono. It is the one that I thought it was. Chrono Warp. Beautiful artwork by Pinakes, but that's my 3rd one. I really needed the Looking Glass. Brutal. Alright, well, I guess I'm not building that deck anytime soon. We have Flare. One of the other SRs that I really don't need is the SR Sword. The Crux Sword. Dude, I have 4 of those. You can only put 1 in your deck. I don't need 4. I don't need 4 of those. We have Sharpshooter. Cool. We have Reckoning's Wake. And then Blackjack. So there's a bunch of cards that I'm going to be selling in the Rogues Gallery Discord. The Liminal Guide, the extra Crux SR swords. Yeah, so we'll see what we get in this box. Hey, look, another Riley Abyss. I think I now have like 4 of those at least. But man, or 4 or 5. But man, the pull rates for those were like they were not good. I'm glad I don't need it anymore because, yeah, I think I opened up, like I said, like 4 or 5 in 13 boxes. Hey, a Spirel. That is my 5th Spirel. I didn't need that one, but sure. I'll be selling her. Yeah. But this is how it kind of goes sometimes with Grand Archive, is you just pull like a crap load of one SR and not any of the other, and then you just makes it a little difficult. That's why I think upping SR pull rates to like 8 would be pretty sweet. It works well for Gundam, and Gundam even has less of SR equivalents in their game. So it feels a lot better to open up packs. This is another one of the X's I do not need another copy of. Okay. I think I'm conceding the fact that I'm probably not going to get a CSR, and I'm probably not going to get the rest of the other cards that I need, which is kind of a bummer. You know what? We still have the potential to open a foil mirror, okay? So we could open a foil mirror. Any full art thing that we see when we fan this over, ooh, okay, that's cool. You know, that's cool. I like the foil token. Very nice. That is a nice hit right there. And then we have the Condemned Trinket. Yeah. If those of you out there are still watching, hey, how's it going? But I'm curious how your polls were for Distorted Reflection. Oh, not another Humpty Dumpty. This is my 5th Humpty Dumpty. Bro, I need more of the aces, man. Give me a Humpty Dumpty. All right. That's how it's gonna be. Hey, look, another Toad Troll. That's what we're just getting trolled. Just getting trolled. Well, I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm very happy to be part of the Creators Guild. Very much looking forward to the next batch. Hopefully, we'll get those like right near launch date. Ooh, Lily. Okay, we'll take another Lily. That's one that I actually did need. Though 4 or 5, we only have one more SR hit in here. So yeah, and we got Teasing Arrow Charge. We did get the liminal guides at least. I'll take that. The liminal guides are pretty crucial cards from this set. So getting the 5 liminal guides I think is pretty good. Didn't get all of the URs we needed though. I'll take it. You know what? I'm happy that I got the Chrono Warp instead of like a 5th Cheshire Cat, at least. Because if I got the 5th Cheshire Cat, that would also be a card that I would be selling in the Discord. So probably what I'll be doing after this is I'll be just taking a picture and posting all of the extras in the Discord. Like I got 2 Alices. I don't need both Alices. Yeah. I'll probably have like 4 Sunken Battle Priests to sell because I don't need 8 of them. Bench of Hammer once again, pretty good. Hey, look, we did get the Queen of Hearts. Okay, we'll take that. Verita Queen of Hearts, excellent. That's all of our SR pulls, which means we're not gonna get the Ace of Hearts, or we're not gonna get the Ace of Spades, which is a huge bummer. Oh, we got there! We got their final box. 13 boxes. There is a CSR here. Or foil UR. It could also be a foil UR. Alright, so let's kind of like get down to the last couple cards. So those are the commons. Let's see if it's a CSR or a UR. Oh, it's a CSR. Okay. Alright. It looks... Is it Spirel? I think it might be Spirel. Dude, that would be great. That would actually be crazy if it is. Is it gonna be a 0? It's Spirel. Oh my god. No way. Absolutely no way. That is insane that we got the CSR Spirel. Out of all the CSRs, we got our spoiler card. That is crazy. Okay. Okay. So we got 2 Spirels in this box. So that's 6 Spirels for me. We did get... I have pulled a foil one of these as well, so... Crazy, dude. I think this card's really, really good. Alright. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up keeping that or selling it for to do some more content and help make things more sustainable, but... Whew. Alright, well... At least we got one CSR. 13 boxes, 1 CSR. That's, I think on average it's like 1 in 8. Or at least that used to be the pull rates. I'm not sure. I'm glad we opened up this one on camera too. Because like I said, I opened up the rest of the boxes to myself and I didn't pull any. I was like, kind of pretty bummed when you open up like that many boxes, you get no CSR. Especially when other people are like, yeah, I opened up 2 packs and look, here's the 2 CSRs I got from the 2 packs. Anyway, this is our last pack. I can't complain with the CSR pull, so let's see if we get anything. Doesn't look like it. We did get another one of our spoiler cards, Intensified Pyre, and the Exorcisma. All right, well, bro, we got the CSR. The SR pulls not great, but we got the CSR, and we got the Devouring Malice that I really needed as well. Still need the Looking Glass, as I mentioned. And until we get a Looking Glass, I obviously will not be building the deck that uses that, which is kind of a bummer. But what I will do is, let me go ahead and quickly sort these, and we'll kind of show off all the pulls from all the boxes that we got. So all like 13 boxes worth of pulls, and you can kind of see how it is. It's not quite a full set. In fact, it's quite a bit less. So I do have all the foils here. I'm just gonna put the foils just in the pile. I did sort them, but there's nothing like too crazy in the foils. I don't think I mean, there's some nice cards in here, obviously, but nothing too crazy. I actually think this token, it might be the nicest, the coolest of the foils. And then, of course, we got the URs and then everything else. So let me kind of like showcase the URs. And there's only one sorting we need to do. So we did get Devouring Malice, the Radiant Vega. We got 3 Chrono Warps, 4 Cheshire Cats, 1 Excalibur, 2 Ignis Deus, and then 1 Sutir Vortex. That's what I thought this was. And hey, look, like it looks similar, just like on color. So, but I am happy to get the Devouring Malice, and obviously very happy to get the Spirel, especially in the same opening. So that's pretty sick. And then for this, we'll do this by element. So yeah, I needed 2 more Ace of Spades. I only got 2. That's a bummer. That's a big bummer. It means I'm gonna need to buy them. Hey, I got the 4 liminal guides. That's great. Add another one to the pile. Only got 1 Losser. And then we got 3 Regal Inquisition, which is great. I think I want to play around with this card. And we got 2 foil champions, which is great. Then we have Fire. Fire is what I needed the most because, well, Fire's great. And then here we can add our pulls to this. So we didn't get any Rouge, which is I just needed 1 more Rouge to get my set, but we didn't get there. We did get the Verita, which is great, the Queen of Hearts. So we have 3. And then we did get our 4th Duchess. I believe we had 3 already. So we did get the 4th Duchess, which is cool. I also wanted a 4th March Hare, but we did get 2 March Hares and a foil. Scorched Conquest, I definitely don't need 3 of these. And then 2 Salamander's Breath, definitely don't need 2 of these either. So Salamander's Breath will definitely be up for sale. There's a lot of wind cards that I didn't pull. My wind SR pulls were like super minimal. So I only opened 1 of this Aether Streak. 1 of the Legion's Wingspan, which is great. You only need 1. Did open up 4 of the Noble Dissolution, and I got 3 of the Expeditious Opening and a foil 1, which is nice. Then we have Wata. Water's one of the ones where it's just like, bro, I don't need these Battle Priests, man. So I am glad that we got the Lily. So this is our 3rd Lily. We got 2 Snow White, which is a beautiful card, but I don't think you need too many Snow Whites. Maybe if it becomes a good sideboard card. We got 3 Lilies, which is great. I think she's awesome. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you know, only 7. Only 7 Sunken Battle Priests. It's not like I could have used other cards, but hey, look, I got 7 of these and got a foil 1. I think this card's all right, by the way, but it's just 7 of them, man. Mana Cascade. We got 4 of the Weaving Mana Stream, and then we got 3 of the Imperial Accord. So yeah, just a ton of duplicates there. For Umbra, I think we got a good number of Umbra, though we did open up a ton of Spirel, which is super funny. I'm not going to complain. I love that card. But yeah, we got 3 Marianne. Beautiful. She's super cute. 1 or 2 Beguiling Coop. And then we got 5 Spirel. 6 Spirel if you count the CSR, which is just crazy. So I did get the full range of Spirel, which is just really, really funny. I'll put the CSR back over here. But yeah, so pull a lot of Spirels. And then, man, the Humpty Dumpty. I think it's like 5 Humpty Dumpties. So for Astra, we got the 3 Commentary Vantage. We got the 5 Humpty Dumpties, 2 Stellarian Shifts. I could have used more of those. And 4 Chamber Reflections, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I do want to build like a Diana deck, so getting some of that stuff is going to be great. And then, of course, 4 Votive Rune Blades. I definitely don't need 4 of these, so I'll be selling some of these as well. But overall, I think opening about 2 cases, you do get most things. Sometimes you can get kind of, you know, only get a couple copies, like the Beguiling Coup. There was that 1 Wind card I literally only got 1 of, this one. And then there's stuff like the 5 Humpty Dumpties or the 7 Sunken Battle Priests. So, yeah. But overall, hey, not too bad. And I should be able to build a cool suited deck. I'm just going to need to get another Rouge. 3 Veritas might be fine. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at deck lists. And then some of the other big ones is I'll need to get another March Hare. I think this card's cracked. And I'll definitely need to get 2 more Noirs, which is, I don't know how expensive she is, but I imagine she's going to be up there. and then maybe sell Liminal Guide to help fund some of that stuff. Same with our piece de resistance. We did get the CSR Spirel, which is kind of still crazy. So yeah, thank you so much for watching our first Creators Guild opening. I'll be doing this for every single season and checking out what they send me, being part of the Creators Guild. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to do more Grand Archive content, more giveaways. I have a lot of stuff, a lot of extras that I don't need. So what the Creators Guild is going to amount to is like, hey, it's going to be a lot of stuff to help me make Grand Archive content, but it's also going to mean I'm going to have a lot of extra stuff that I probably don't need, that I can just turn that into cool, community related stuff, giveaways and that kind of stuff. So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you next time for some more Grand Archive content. All right, we'll see you then.